there, welcome to First Pages. I'm Kristine Raymond. I hope you're having a good day. I do want to let you know, I'm sure you read the warning before this video started, but there is some sexual content in the first few pages of this book. So if that is something that you'd rather not listen to, please stop watching now, okay? Today's book is Sunsets and New Beginnings by Terry Riggs and is a contemporary romance. 1 week before Memorial Day. Mandi Waters didn't think her day could get any worse until she opened her bedroom door and found she was sadly mistaken. Her fiancé was sprawled across their bed, his arms stretched above his head and handcuffed to the brass headboard. Kristine, her best friend, make that former bestie, was riding him like a rodeo queen, her legs hugging him like she was astride a bucking bronco. The only things Kristine wore were Mandi's pink cowgirl hat and a tiny tattoo on her ass. Mandi assumed the ink on Kristine's ass read simply, slut. Yee-haw! Ride 'em, cowgirl! Mandi yanked her hat off Kristine's head, swatted Tad with it, then pitched it to the floor. Had she really just said that? Mr. Bucking Bronco pulled his pride and joy out of Kristine and pitched her off with one single upward thrust of his hips, sending the cowgirl rolling onto the floor. Damn it, Mandi! What the hell are you doing home this time of day? I find you and this two-faced hoe in my bed, doing the nasty, and that's all you have to say, Tad? She tossed her purse onto the small dresser. For the first time in all her 24 years, Mandi wished she owned a gun. Wasn't losing her job at the little clothing boutique enough bad shit for one day? It's not what you think, sweetheart. Kristine and me, well, she handcuffed me and forced... I forced you? Kristine heaved herself off the floor and slapped him across the face in pure girl-done-wrong fashion. The irony of the fact that she was the girl who'd done wrong obviously lost on her. Are you crazy? She grabbed her shirt from the foot of the bed and dragged it on. Have I been forcing you to play for the last 3 months? 3 months? You've been cheating on me for 3 months? Mandi twisted the ring on her left hand. Screwing your fiancé isn't good enough for you? I'm surprised you even asked me to marry you. And damn sorry, too, if this was his idea of marital bliss. It sure as hell wasn't hers. Damn, Mandi, you were one stupid little Southern belle. Kristine stepped into her shorts, shimmied them up, and stuffed her panties into her back pocket. She smoothed her bleached hair. You don't love Tad, and I think you're the only one who doesn't realize it. Mandi couldn't move. It was as if her feet were glued to the floor. Her insides turned to mush, and she broke out in a cold sweat as she forced the bile down. She scrubbed her eyes with the balls of her hands. She was not going to cry. Not over Tad. He wasn't worth it. And Kristine, she was worth even less. Tad twisted on the bed. Wait, Kristine, get me out of these cuffs. I don't think so, stud. I'll leave you like that in case Mandi wants to go for her own 8 seconds of glory. She strode out the bedroom door. At least give me the damned key. Tad's handsome face turned 50 shades of red as Kristine slammed the apartment door behind her. Mandi stared at the guy she was supposed to marry. His cheating manhood flopped to one side of his family jewels, looking as shriveled and defeated as his face. Mandi, sweetheart, get me out of these and I'll explain everything. This is fixable. He yanked the headboard. You know I love you. Give me a chance to show you. Oh, you were giving me a show all right, just not the right one. She forced herself to move to the closet where she grabbed her suitcase, then threw the few articles of clothing she owned into it, not even caring that they weren't folded neatly. Her life had gone from neat and orderly to a shitstorm of a mess in 30 seconds flat. What are you doing, sweetheart? Come on, stop that and find something to get these cuffs off. Mandi ignored him and stomped her pink cowgirl hat flat as she passed it. She emptied her drawers and added the contents to the rest of her things. Next, she went to the small bathroom and poured her toiletries and makeup into the bag. She stormed into the living room and grabbed the picture of her parents and her off the mantel. It seemed like it had been taken a million years ago, back when they'd still been a family and her parents were still alive. Aunt Abigail had taken the picture at the beach, the last time the three of them had visited her mom's sister. She pressed a fist to her lips, fighting for control. The furniture had come with the apartment, and there really wasn't anything else worth keeping. After setting aside what little she could to someday have a real home, she'd basically lived paycheck to paycheck. She had always believed the apartment was too small to clutter it up with knickknacks and other unnecessary stuff. Mandi started towards the door but stopped. Bear! She wasn't going to leave him behind. He, at least, would never let her down. She headed back to her former, as of 5 minutes ago, bedroom. Bear was perched at the foot of the bed. Sheesh, he'd had full view of the rodeo. She tucked Bear inside her purse. It's a shame he had to witness you in your finest moments. It's a damn stuffed animal, Mandi. He doesn't see shit. Tad tugged harder on his restraints. This isn't funny anymore. Take these off. Your slut-cootie girlfriend can unlock you. She pulled the 1-carat diamond ring off her finger and laid it on his stomach. Needless to say, I won't be marrying your cheating ass. Listen to me, please, sweetheart. Not gonna happen. I hope you have the miserable rest of your life you deserve. And on second thought, I'm keeping the ring. That is the first few pages of Sunsets and New Beginnings by Terry Riggs. If you enjoyed it and want to know what happens next, please check out the buy links in the description. If you like the channel and want to be notified when I post more videos, please subscribe. And as always, happy reading!